recording. I should probably use the restroom, actually. Well, shit.
Yeah. I would do that first.
Yeah, well, I already started the stream. However,
That's
while
okay.
the game loads, I'm going to do that. But first, I have some people who are like, you need to send me the link to your video. I'm like, I will, I guess. I can do that.
Oh God, we're gonna have an audience today?
Maybe. If Leslie shows up. And Apple.
Leslie?
Yeah. Alright, so now we go to my games, and we're going to open up Fallout. Alright, while it's loading, I'm going to use the restroom.
By gamers, for gamers.
Let me see if I can fix something real quick. Before the game decides to do something dumb. Hey, Billy.
Looks like it crashed.
Nope, I fixed it. I am amazing. Alright, let me do this again real quick. Oh, okay. So streaming to Discord apparently makes it crash is the big thing.
Which sucks because that means I'm always seeing everything on a delay.
I know. Is there... No, there isn't a way for me to change the delay, I don't think.
No, it's a deal.
It'll be fine.
It just means you have to describe everything that happens when it happens in excruciating detail.
You know, you can shut your face.
I don't know, I think that would make the stream better. It'd be great.
Yeah, sure. I bet you think that. No, it's just whenever I do that, whenever I like click off of it because it's on display capture, because I still can't fucking figure out how to make game capture the game.
You can't figure out how to make game capture working.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I bet it is.
I'm kidding. I don't torture her that much.
No, she does. For those who were so, welcome back to salutations. Welcome back to Fallout. My name is Rod Carter Morrill, and I'm here with my mother, Jessica Plowman.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, she's the nagging bitch in the call with me.
Whoa.
Oh, you say worse.
I'll be like, what's up, fellow youths?
So a little thing that I found out, chat, was that, so I did save scum. Only a minor save scum, though. What I did was, instead of paying the guys 2,000 caps to transport water, what I did was I figured out, I could just talk to this guy over here, and he's the caravan driver who's supposed to tell you, hey, we're gonna go, if you want to do this job, you kind of just gotta talk to the boss, and then that initiates the prompt. And also, another thing we can do is, we're going to skip time a bit. No, is it... Which button is it to open Pip-Boy? Is it... No... Is it this?
Pip.
Pip.
Right next to AC, to the right.
Alarm. We're going to rest until morning. because we want it to be January 10th so we can actually go out now. And now it's January 10th, because the caravan goes out on specific days. Ready to go. We're leaving today? Yes, I am ready to go. Outstanding. The pay will be 200 hub bucks. Which route would you prefer? Junktown, the LA Boneyard. Not right now, maybe. Junktown. LA Boneyard?
I don't even
know
remember what the LA Boneyard is.
I'm not sure either. Yeah, that's good. Those black walkways are really strange, but they're great to travel. You mean roads? You mean roads? Ah, yes. The road.
Gotta be honest, the roads in this game are still in better condition than Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen, side tangent, have you seen, like, the thing where it talks about, like, how much it takes to pave a certain amount of road?
No, I never saw that.
It is actually interesting. Ah, shit, I need
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I need to put weapons in my inventory. Shot.
Oh yeah, you can't cap anybody if you don't have a gun.
Yeah.
What kind of American are you?
The kind that can't shoot anyone right now because I forgot to have my gun out. Yeah, dog meek, fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Dog meat is boss.
Yeah.
So is Ian gonna carry you in this combat too?
No, I have a shotgun. Holy shit, dog meat. Calm down, my dog.
Dog meat is a monster when you first get him.
Oh yeah, he's fucking everyone up.
I did not remember that.
Yeah.
For chat edification, I played this game many years ago when it was new. Yes, that's how old I am. But it's been so long that I don't remember a damn thing about it. All that knowledge has been replaced by weird things like...
Get downed. This shotgun is fucking great.
Wait till you get the big guns later.
I know. Why is my teammate shooting me in the head? Ah, damn. Really? That's 5 action. I have 5 action points. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's what. Son of a bitch. Ugh. And I can't shoot. Ian, finish her. Thank you. Raider was killed. Awesome. Give me your caps. All of them. Give me your spear, I guess.
Hey, sell for money.
Yep.
I think I said this in the last stream, but many years ago, my friends and I started saying loot like it's Fallout, and there's a reason for that. Oh yeah, good stuff.
Medkit, I could use that right now because I'm at 18 HP because my teammates decided to fuck me over.
Well, and you got a deagle, you could probably give that to Ian.
Oh shit, that's right, I could give stuff to Ian, huh?
Oh yeah, you don't have to keep Ian being all hamstrung. Of course, if he shoots you with that!
Can you give me, draw your best weapon? I need to, oh yeah, wait, it would just be barter.
Yeah, you just trade it with him.
Ian, my dog, my homie, my friend. Take this deagle, and probably it takes 44, so where is... Where's the ammo for that? It's not 10 millimeter, I don't think. Well, I have a second one, so when I trade this with you... Let me see. Alright, so... Inventory. .44 Magnum. Do I even have ammo for that?
I don't know. I would hope that... Oh, you got a bag.
Oh, there it is, .44 Magnum. Yeah, I think it's empty now. I think the bag is empty now. I'm not sure. Let me just see. Yeah, because I think what was in it was a was caps, 100 caps. So I could discard that bag actually.
Yeah.
What are you? 223 Full Metal Jacket. You take Ripper Magnum. Are you okay? 44 Magnum Full Metal Jacket. All right. Ian. Barter. Take this. All of it. Yeah? Cool. Thanks, Ian. You're my rock, homie. Cow. Another deagle. All right, cool. Great. Dog meat. You want a deagle?
Well, now you're just gonna sell dog meat with guns would be insane.
Yeah. Caravan.
Yes, would you like to be a dog with guns? You want to be a dog with guns?
I don't think that's the best idea.
No, huskies with guns would just, you know, be like Americans with guns.
You better put your weapons away while you're here. All right. Yeah, let me just swap it out. Huh? Well, here you are. Well, here you are. Here's your payment of 200 caps. He pulls out an old dog-eared money bag and gives you the money. You'll get another 200 caps if you return with us to the hub. We'll rest here for a while, but don't go too far, or the caravan will leave without you. How long before the caravan leaves? We usually leave 2 hours after arrival. There's nothing here we haven't seen before, though, so if you want to leave earlier, we're ready whenever you are. I think I'll take a look around before we go. Okay, let's head back to the hub. Nothing I want to do. What can you tell me about the boneyard? This part of the boneyard is called Additum. The boneyard is basically run by gangs. Some of the rough areas, so watch your step here. Additum is run by the regulators. They're trying to hold this place together in light of all the gang wars. They're understandably suspicious of strangers. So if you haven't spoken with them yet, I suggest you do before you start wandering around. Alright, yeah, let's look around before we go. Let's...
no, set stuff.
Yeah.
Regulators! Mount up!
Stranger, welcome to Additum, stranger. Watch yourself, we'll be watching you. I'd like to enter. Zimmerman might have use for you. Come inside, but remember, we're watching. Okay, who's Zimmerman? You see a stern man in his 30s. Okay. Good day. May I be of assistance? You have the look of someone important. Can you tell me a little about Additum? Can you tell me what's going on here in the boneyard? Where can I find Zimmerman? Or have a nice day, thanks. You look like someone important. I'm Caleb. I train and organize the regulators here. You have the look of someone important. Can you tell me about Additum? What's going on here in the boneyard? Yeah, I guess. I got the Blades up north, a pretty pathetic herd of people, and the Gunrunners a little north, a ways to the east through the Deathclaw Playgrounds. That doesn't sound like a fun place. I don't.
What? It sounds like a fantastic vacation home.
Oh yeah. Something about the word Deathclaws really makes you think, lovely. Tell me more about the children and the followers? Oh, okay, let's see. Or history behind the regulators. We are the police force of Aditum. Most folks around here know not enough not to cause any trouble. Interesting. About the children and the followers. Well, the children of the cathedral all live in this big black church-type building. They have some sort of big god, and they go around trying to convert people to their cult.
All games have always been silly big into cults.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, when society collapses, you know, you got to try and wrangle people to your cause, and it's like, well, what's a big way to do that? Religion. Nothing strikes the fear in people like saying, hey, there's a man who's all-powerful, all-knowing, and could possibly kill you and make you have a really bad time if you don't listen to me. Mix that with some RNG, and suddenly you're in it. Where can I find Zimmerman? You'll find him in the big building to the southwest. He might be able to put enough sentences together to let you know that we're looking for some help with the Blades. What's going on with the Blades? Can I ask you something else? Thanks for the info. Goodbye. Wow, apparently as a lawyer, I know to drop the K and add an X at the end of thanks. They've done something to Zimmerman's half-witted son, but like I said, go talk to Zimmerman about it. Can I ask you something else? Alright, I get the picture. I'll go talk to Zimmerman. You. One of the inhabitants of Aditum. Let me see this building first. First, let me also save.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a bit.
Just in case you need to save scum.
You can shut your face.
I save scum to save dog meat, and that's about it.
Yeah, I bet you're watching me. Now watch this drive. Oh, there's another pit in the ground right there.
Always people hiding stuff.
What do you want? Who are you? I'm John Zimmerman, mayor of Aditum. What's it to you? Your guard said you had a job for me? I don't like your attitude, old man. I might. Have you ever dealt with a vicious murdering band of thieves before? Don't tell me. You've got a gang problem? Ah, man, you know, I've dealt with some before. What is it out here? Is there any place in the wasteland that doesn't have a gang problem? I've dealt with a few. You've dealt with gangs before? You could say that. What's your problem, old man? I just said I had, didn't I? No, I didn't. I know I haven't. I don't plan on starting now. Good day, sir. You could say that.
Okay. I kind of like that one, but I know that won't get you what you want.
Yeah. Good, then you know how ruthless, bloodthirsty they can be. The Blades are the worst of them all. I'm afraid we're a humble, God-fearing town that is only trying to survive, and these monsters prey on us. He whispers under his breath, and our children. Yeah, that's great. What's the job entail, and what's it worth to you? What do you mean, prey on you? Why don't you get your guards to do something about it? What do you mean, prey on you? Well, the regulators keep them from attacking us outright, but it's all they can do to keep our little community safe. They try to sneak in at night and kill our citizens up to, or two... What? Oh, try to kill our citizens or two, to kidnap our children, and... He stops for a moment to compose himself before continuing. Just last week, one of them burst through the north gate in the middle of the night with dynamite strapped to his body to blow up the regulators' barracks. Yeah, suicide bomber. No doubt to weaken us enough so that they could launch a full-scale attack. What happened to him? That sounds a bit extreme, doesn't it? What happened to him? Gee, I wonder. Dynamite to a body attacking the barracks? I imagine one of two things. I don't imagine they stopped him for a spot of tea.
No, I imagine not.
What happened to him? Luckily, the regulators killed him before he could complete his plan. I saw his body myself. I see. What would you like me to do about it? So you don't actually see this guy running into town with dynamite strapped to his body? It was the middle of the night, as I told you. I was asleep. Luckily, the regulators usually catch these barbarians before they even make it inside our town. Yeah, it's pretty lucky. Pretty convenient, too. I don't like that how this all sounds. Count me out. Well, you know, I'm going to go with my lawyer. I'm pretty sure this is the lawyer instinct kicking in. Like, so wait, it's the middle of the night. There was a guy with dynamite, and he was shot before you saw him. Anyone could tell you he was charging. They just gave you that alibi. What would be convenient would be to put an end to their foulness once and for all. Let me guess, you want them dead. How can I help? There's a lot more going on here than I want to know about. I'm going to be going now. I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their...
Sounds fishy.
Yeah, and you can see a pit. He has a pit over there. And last person that had a bit was Doc Morbid.
he was eating folk.
Yeah. I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. I want the bitch's head. Damn. You seem to have something personal against her. Why just the leader? Let's go with the... You seem to have something personal with her. She had my son kidnapped, tortured, and killed. They left him impaled on a post right outside the gates. Those 6 bastards. I'll take the job. I don't think I want the job, after all. I'll take the job, yeah. Thank the gods. Finally, my son can be avenged. The Blades camp is to the north of here. Come back when you've done the job. Alright, cool. I really want to see what your pit is, sir, so I might save scum for that.
I am kind of curious about what's going on there.
In fact, I'm not mighting save scumming. I'm definitely save scumming, sir. Let me see the pit. That's the name of the save.
Excuse me, sir. Can you turn around for a second so I can see your hole?
Shut up. Oh, it's just a bunker, I guess. A bag, a backpack.
You have to understand, I'm here to embarrass my child.
Got a lot of bags. A regular bag, a backpack, a first aid kit, a first aid book, and a doctor's bag. Loot his shit. Looting his shit. Stealing all his shit, and then scramming the fuck out.
Loot that body, gotta loot that body, man. Loot that body, gotta loot that motherfucker.
You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Short.
Everybody says, look how fucking short that guy is.
Me whenever I look at Zelda for 200, Trebek.
I was just talking about that with the groomers too. The groomers are super excited to see Link and Zelda, and one of the new groomers was like, "Oh, Husky, is she like really leggy?" I'm like, "No, she's not.
She's a short, plump little sausage of a dog.
You know, she's built like a brick shit house. I would fuck with her."
App description.
Oh, I have told that dog how much she's built like a brick shit house several
Good
times.
day. What can I do for you? What's your name? I'd like to buy something. Can I ask you a few questions? Buy something. Let's see what you got. Oh, wait. I'd recommend that you check out Tyne's store, just the one side of the gates. I don't actually sell anything here. I traded to Tyne at the the hub merchants for goods. All right, cool. All right, let me ask you your name. Why, everyone calls me Smitty. Probably because I'm the local blacksmith. Can I ask you a few questions? Where do you get all your shop equipment? Why, any component blacksmith can make his own anvil. Oh, any competent blacksmith can make his own anvil. Of course, I really just sort of learned the craft by practice, but I made most of my own tools. Where do you get all, oh, well, I already got that one. What all do you make here? Can you make guns and bullets? I mean, that's a good question, yeah. Well, building guns and making shells takes machining, and I just don't have the tools for that. But with the help of Miles, the chemist, I can reload old brass since I can cast bullets. Awesome. And what all do you make here? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if you have if you have like the gunpowder, you just really need like the actual projectile and the casing for most things, and also the know-how for a firing pin.
I used to date a girl whose dad was really into guns, kind of like in the unhealthy way. But he reloaded his own shells. And of course he had to show me.
Mostly I make and repair tools and implements here. I also fix things for the hub merchants. With the help of Miles, the chemist, I reload bullets from time to time. Alright, cool. So is Miles... Sir, I need you to get out of the way. Stop throwing your knife in the air and move your ass.
Oh god, he's just standing in the doorway.
I will shotgun you, sir. Finally, my threats moved.
That's when you save and then just go off.
Yeah, honestly. Oh wait, no.
I've done in his Skyrim a few times just to kill Nazim.
Did
that
you
guy
hear?
Like...
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say Nazim, the guy who's like, you don't look like you belong here. Like, first of all, fuck off. Second of all, I'm gonna turn into a werewolf and eat your face. Oh wait, now I have to do it to all the guards? Alright.
Did you hear about them remaking Elder Scrolls Oblivion?
Yes.
And it's been 19 years. How old do you feel, mother? How old?
You know, do we need to go there? I feel, if it makes you feel any better, I feel old every day.
Well, I need to check a message from Leslie.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be here.
She'll be, in chat, maybe. Who knows? I see a cheery man with close cropped hair. Alright. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you today? My name's Albert. Can I ask you about the hub merchant? I'd like to do some trading. What's your take on Aditum? Nothing. My name's Albert. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Tyne. Can I ask you about the hub merchant? I do some trading with them from time to time. Mostly I sell bullets in exchange for food. I'd like to do some trading. Holy shit, he's got dynamite, flares, plastic explosive. This man has C4? Where are your bullets, sir? What do you mean, bullets? I don't see any bullets. You know, I trade stuff, sir. You said you trade bullets. I don't see any of that.
It has enough explosives to level the planet again.
Yeah. Man's the guy who probably supplied the, fucking, man who wanted to run into the wall. You know what? Yeah, I'll take two plastic explosives. How much are they? Oh. I'll take one then.
How much
In exchange for a Desert Eagle. It was 400. I think it's $400 per.
Considering what I'm assuming they can do, because again, I don't remember.
Yeah, I never really did an explosives build, just in case.
No. I always loved, and this is true in any of the Fallout games, even the new ones. I really loved like the weight of like hard round weapons in a lot of games. Like energy weapons, okay, cool. Plasma, okay, cool. But you know, just the thump of shooting somebody with like a big ass like 50 caliber sniper rifle.
Oh yeah. I mean, the plasma rifle, the laser rifle makes you feel like a legend in every Fallout game. As soon as you get that huge plasma rifle, you just feel like you can take on anyone.
And if it wasn't for the fact that you needed one in Fallout 76 to get nuclear waste in a lot of instances, like I wouldn't have really used one.
Yeah.
I like, you know, even though it's not considered meta or effective, lever action rifle.
Yeah. I mean, I was trained how to shoot one of those before, so I was just like, yeah, you know, I know this gun. Alrighty, let's talk to this person. Are we ready to go? Yeah, we can go. Okay, we made it here. Here's 200 caps. If you want more work, you just go talk to the boss again. I'd be more than happy to work with you again. I'll put a good word in for you with the boss. Take it easy. See ya. Okay, how many days do we have? Pit Boy, tell me. 112, that's fine, yeah. In every Fallout game playthrough, I don't think I've ever been here in morning. I've always had to, my first encounter is always at night, and I have to change time to fix it because of just, you can't see shit. These light posts do nothing. Alrighty, see, Crimson, no, there's a, other person I can talk to. I don't think it's Crimson Caravan. The guy who tells me about the Deathclaw that I can kill. Nope. Hey there, how are you doing? My name's Dimitri Romero. Head of the best damn caravan in the waste. Are you looking for a job? You look pretty fit. What's it to you?
I feel like he's hitting on you.
That's just what we're looking for. You look, you like the thrill and excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping, by your head, blowing your enemies in two, seeing the fear in their eyes. Ah, that's the life. You look like the kind of person that could serve us well. And we pay well. Oh, yes, we do.
Again.
Just had a few new openings if you're interested. But of course you are, right? Yeah, this sounds like you're propositioning me for something else, sir. Albert's just like, I gotta go. Or, no, I need a water chip. A water chip? Haven't heard of one of those before. You might want to check with one of the shops outside. They have a lot of stuff. So, do you want the job? Well, what's it pay? We pay $600 a job. That's each way. Hell, people say we take all the dangerous routes, but I say they're the most exciting. You need a little excitement in your life, am I right? Of course I am. No thanks, bub. Bub, what the heck are you talking about? Well, no skin off my back. I might come back for it, who knows? Alright, what way? Is it this way, I think? Nope. Hi, Iguana Bob. I'm good, thanks. I filled up. I got box noodles.
Let's chit chat about where you used to get your iguana, quote unquote, iguana Bob.
Could you speak into this microphone that's shaped oddly like a shotgun? Don't worry. No, it's just a shotgun mount. I promise. Just like you promised that's not human meat, right? You can guarantee me that that isn't human meat you're selling? No. Oh wait, maybe it was the guns guy? It's the guns guy who I talked to for the job. Beth, the owners of the weapon shop. I mean, I guess let me see what you can trade, Beth. Knife, armor, metal armor, a club, a spear, a sledgehammer, crowbar, knuckle dusters, grenade, knife, SMG, shotgun shells, BBs. Is that a combat knife? All right. And 1,757 caps. I might have stuff you might want. For instance, here's a spear.
Would you like more powerful guns? I have a boatload of them.
Would you like plastic explosives?
You just pay good money for that, though.
Right, but now I'm going to get better money. Because for some reason, I can sell her plastic explosives for a markup. Might just be my bartering. I'll do it for 800. That's still a high markup. $400, I'm doubling the price of it, essentially.
Fair.
Yeah. How does someone make money around here? Well, I'm not hiring, but there's a job post at the center of the merchant market. You might want to check it out. Okay, thanks. Oh, Fargo Traders. That's who I was supposed to look for. Those are the guys. Mr. Deathclaw.
Do you have the firepower to take on a Deathclaw right now?
I think my shotgun does 17 damage, dog meat does a fuck ton, and I'm pretty sure Ian can carry the rest. Let's be honest. I'll be honest about that, okay? Looking for work? You're looking for work, are you? You look alright. Well, you should probably talk to Butch. He's right through the door behind me. Yeah, maybe you should move out the fucking way, man.
What do you want?
Need to ask you a few questions.
Money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
Here for the what or the money? Yes.
Damn, someone with guts. Done and done. Go talk with my second, Rutger. Don't spoil it. Make him quick.
How much do you pay?
Rutger will handle that. He does all the trivial stuff of the Fargo traders. Now get on out.
The trivial stuff with money? In the post-apocalyptic, man?
Just
What?
one.
You noticed that?
Oh man, look at that dude's forehead.
You mean his 7 head?
Bro's got like 8 head.
What's the job? How much does it pay again? Just how stupid are you? You seem tense. Want to talk about it?
Listen, I don't have time to swap stories with you.
All right, fine. Let me say. Well, actually, I'll be fine. Are you Rutger? No, you are. Alright, I'll send you to talk to Butch about the job. If he likes you, he'll find details.
What do you want? Time is
Ask
money,
you a
chit-chat
question.
is not money. You hear about the job? Well, some caravans have been disappearing on us lately. Damn if anyone can figure out what happened to them.
So, what do you want me to do? I bet you didn't even look for them.
Simple. Find out who's doing it and tell me. Or take them out. Makes no damn difference to me. Just get that job done.
Any clue who's doing it? I'll take him out. Sounds scary. I better pass.
Well, there's, something, but I never listen to those rumors.
Well, I do. What is it?
You really want to hear it, huh? Well, some say it's the Deathclaw, but
The Deathclaw, not a Deathclaw.
How do you... Go talk to Beth. She knows more about that crap.
Oh, so you're saying Beth knows more about monsters? Interesting. Yep, you're as scared as a whipped dog. I'll go check it out. I need some more information. Heard any good rumors? What else is around here besides the hub? What is in the hub? Thanks, that's it.
You got the Junktown to the north and the Brotherhood of Steel to the northwest, and of course the Boneyard to the south.
Okay. Interesting. Thanks, that's it, I guess. Oh. Let me talk to Beth about the, Deathclaw real quick. Yo, Beth. I heard you know about monsters. Heard you're some kind of monster enthusiast. Can I ask you some questions? I want to buy something. Is there any place in town I should avoid? I have something to sell. Money around here. What do you know about Deathclaws? What can you tell me about Decker? Is there any place in town I should avoid? What can you tell me about different merchants? Deathclaw. I think that's what's taken the caravans. I could also be the Brotherhood of Steel. They're a strange bunch. Some people think it's the water merchants, but they're wrong. What exactly is the Deathclaw? Deathclaw is the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes after the war. Some say it's a powerful ghost from the war that haunts the land. It's no ghost. It's as real as you and me. It's 20 feet tall, with teeth as big as your arm. It's some kind of demon they found way out when the world was engulfed in fire. Sorry I asked. You're crazy. I should just end your misery right here and now. Jesus, Albert, what the fuck?
Albert's a bit of a psycho.
Well, that...
I mean, being a lawyer will do that.
Yeah? Do you know anything else about the Deathclaw? Well, I know it's this old mutant in town named Harold. He's seen it. He's the only one that's seen it and lived. The only one that's seen it and lived? Yeah, sure. I'm the Deathclaw dad. Yeah, sure. And I'm the Deathclaw's daddy. Another question about the missing...
Where you're just shitty to everyone.
The sarcasm run that people do in Fallout 4.
The full-on sarcastic run.
The one where basically Nick Valentine just flirts with you the entire time. It feels like.
You wouldn't be able to handle that.
Shut. I love my Robo-Man. Another question about the missing caravans. What exactly is a Deathclaw? Thanks for... oh, well. Alright, let me just go through this loop again. Only one to see and live. Uncle Sloppy over in Old Town talks about it sometimes, but he's just a crazy old fool. I can't tell if that's Uncle Sloppy or Uncle Slappy. Either way.
No, Uncle Sloppy is funnier.
Well, now they call me Uncle Sloppy because... Hold on a second, I got a bit of Joe in my mouth. They call me Uncle Sloppy for a couple reasons there.
Oh, God.
Do you know where he is? Oh, yeah, hold on. Yeah, pretty amazing, isn't it? It's down to the southwest somewhere. Not Uncle Sloppy. Not Uncle Sloppy. God damn it. I was asking about Harold.
Uncle Sloppy.
Who do we have McDonald's at home? No, we have... Or do we have McDonald's? Can we get McDonald's? No, we have McDonald's at home. McDonald's at home. Who wants an Uncle Sloppy burger?
Oh, God. I thought you were just going to stop it. Who wants an Uncle Sloppy? Like, that sounds awful.
That's... Yeah. It's down to the southwest somewhere. There's an old mutant in Old Town named Harold who's actually saw that thing in its lair. Nice skag, I know. Nicest skag, I know. What? Thanks. Let me get anyone else you know who might have some information about the Deathclaw?
You need to go talk to Harold right now. Just
yeah. Well, I need to
out.
figure out where. I know who Harold is.
I know you do, but we have an audience.
Falcon. As you possibly can. Decker and his greasy lapdogs, Kane, are bad news. They eat you alive if you're not careful. I also gave Lorenzo as a friendly lending at the friendly lending company a wide berth. All right, cool. Well, let me see here. The Crimson Caravan, Maltese Falcon is there. All right. So I'm guessing Old Town is this away then. This is the only place in town I haven't been to, I think. Where is Harold? I wish they told me where Harold was. You see a skag. Interesting. That sounds like a slur of some kind.
Because I think skag is a slur.
Oh god, they're
game,
sloppy.
Skag is slang for heroin, apparently.
Hmm. Police officer of the hub.
Skags are those wonderful dog things from Borderlands.
Got any food?
Skag is a show from the 1980s.
Ah, okay, I shouldn't have opened this place. We're going to run away!
That man busted you a cap.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I'm dead. God damn, I'm dead. He fucked me up hard. I gotta go back to... Let me see
yeah,
the
when's the last time you saved? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well... I think I basically got everything I needed here, so I'll just go talk to him to let us go back home. Yeah, we can go.
Something tells me you're not supposed to be here right now.
Yeah? I mean, goddamn, he was not happy about me opening his door. He was just like, how dare you even think about talking to me? Okay, let me see here. So, I want to talk to the Fargo traders and then go to Beth. Why don't they tell me where Harold is? Why don't I get better directions? I'm looking for work. Yep. We're just gonna skip through the dialogue because we know what we're here to do. Ask a few questions.
You hear about the job? Well, some caravans have been disappearing on us lately. Damn if anyone can figure out what happened to them. Simple. Find out who's doing it.
Any clues on who's doing
Or
this?
take them out. Makes no well, there's you.
Well, I do.
You really want to hear it, huh? How do you... Go talk, make it quick. Yeah, just the normal stuff.
Oh, I haven't done this one yet. Oh, come on. There has to be something I can use. Oh, well, this is just the Deathclaw thing again. Never mind.
You really want to hear it, huh? Make it quick. What do you want? Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
Hold on, let me just do this.
Some caravans, but simple. Find out who's doing it and tell me. Or take them out. Makes well, there's...
Okay, talk to Beth. He's also one of the longest, like, running characters in the game. Like, I think he's the only continuous character all the way up to 3. Technically, he's in 4 games if you count Brotherhood of Steel, unfortunately.
But we don't.
We do not. Can I ask you some questions? What do you know about, what can you tell me about the Deathclaw? What exactly is a Deathclaw? Or wait, what do you think, okay, that's interesting. Why do you think it was the Brotherhood of Steel? Why, you don't know? I heard that they make human sacrifices and do all sort of other terrible things. Really, I had no idea. Okay, so I love that there's rumors in this game, too. I never know what a person really is like behind closed doors. You've got to be careful with who you associate yourself with. Was there anything else you needed? I hear they do human sacrifices. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood of Steel, we found a toaster! Guys! Ancient technology! Holding up a toaster with bagel space on an LED screen.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Bagels are amazing.
It's got room for bagels and an LED screen!
Wait, do they know what bagels are? Did they rediscover bagels?
I'm sure, listen, ghouls existed, and I'm sure they were able to pass down that information. Another question about the missing caravans. Let's get back to the merchants. What exactly is a Deathclaw? Deathclaw's most evil. Yep, already done that. Do you know anything else about the Deathclaw? The only one who's seen it and lived? Okay, Water Merchants, Crimson Caravan. Crimson Caravan is a bunch of crazy people. They will do any job, no matter what the risk. I'm surprised they aren't missing more caravans than, they aren't missing more caravans than they are. They're missing caravans too? Actually, all the merchants have had a few caravans disappear. The Fargo traders is just unlucky, I suppose. How risky. They'll pass right through an area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so they can hire extra hands. The pay's great, but you have to be alive to spend it, right? Thanks. Another question about caravans. Tell me about the Fargo traders. Fargo traders pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. Butch owns the shop, a good man. They're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them. Plus, I get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. Interesting. I'm at the city council. What do you think about the city government? There are 6 representatives. There are 6 representatives, 2 for each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes to pass. They can never agree on anything. Sounds about right. That's all. Thanks for the information. Yeah, that does sound about correct. Oh, I know. There's another green place here? What the hell? Okay. Where's Old Town? Is it this area? God, I wish the map... Let me check the map real quick. Hub, downtown. As soon as I enter this area, let me save. Save game.
Don't open the wrong door again.
Apparently, pull the right door, you'll be let in. Yes.
Well, the wrong door, someone will fucking ventilate you.
Don't shoot me, bro.
You shouldn't hang out in the neighborhoods.
I've hung out in worse. This place is neat. It's much better than my old place. Where is Harold? Oh, maybe here? Peasant. Skag. Another person.
No, what's up, Harold? Wait, is that another pit in the back?
I don't believe so. Let me press myself against this door real quick and see. No, that just looks to be wooden boards.
Okay. Look like a trapdoor for a minute.
Yeah. Definitely useless junk, no doubt about it. Interesting. Ooh. Jacob the arms dealer. Police. Plenty of police. And let me push myself against this door real quick to see what's inside. I see Vance, I see Thug, and I see Thug. Interesting. I bet they're nice people. Wait, I see Harold. He's with Uncle Sloppy.
Oh,
Yo, Sloppy!
Good old Uncle Sloppy.
Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, pretty stuff. What is it? What is the moon? Why is the moon? What? Is this guy drunk off his ass?
Why is the moon?
Why is the moon? Beth told me to talk to you about the death clause. What do you do around here? What's your problem? Beth, shoo-sha, Beth. Like Harold, you talk Harold. Harold tell you story. Sloppy, help then. Okay, I'll talk to Harold first.
Can I just talk to Harold? Can I talk to the guy with no skin first, alright, please?
Hey, whoa, he's got skin. Boogie. Hello, Harold.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Yeah, I can give you money.
Oh, kind of you, friend, very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
Aw, thanks, Harold. Why is that?
Rest of the Hubbard's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town.
I mean,
When the deals are done,
no,
it's still
I don't mean to be rude, Harold, but you do kind of look like an old booger. What happened to you?
After the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open.
My man.
Long time.
Yeah, I remember his vault was the one that just, I think it was either a control vault or it was a vault that slowly leaked in radiation. Tell me more about those days. No, I meant what happened to change you.
I got
yeah.
mutated. Sure wasn't born this ugly. Sad when we tried to find out where all the mutants were coming from.
What
We
happened?
mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
You know, playing this game, I get to know Richard Gray's name, and I'm just like, interesting. Because it reminds you that there are, like, people who have names before they turn, like, they are normal people before they become evil.
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was he smart. He found the source.
And what was the source?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
How do you know the base was the cause? What were you running up against?
Because it was like someone went bargain shopping in mutant land. Phew, cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory.
Did you examine the base closely?
We went pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others. One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
What happened then?
Made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What happened?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
And you never saw Gray again, or how did you survive?
Got killed. God, I love that joke.
You know, I'm happy he's able to make light of a terrible situation.
And I don't think you live a long time looking like that without being able to make light of a terrible situation.
Yeah.
Thanks, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
How did you mutate? Quite a great story. How did you mutate?
It was something inside that base.
The mutants were coming from inside the base.
I bet it was expired milk.
Uh-huh. Do you think it could have been radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could.
No, it was definitely chocolate past the expiration date.
Mm.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
Let me talk to you about death claws.
It's you again. Anything I can do for you?
I need to know about the death claw, and I hear you're the man.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell are you asking about that?
If it catches up with me, I want to know what to do.
Okay. Well, that's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
Any weaknesses?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
Like how I have to ask what kind of problem. I feel like I can summarize the issue of going toe-to-toe with a 20-foot creature with teeth the size of my head and trying to aim for the eyes. What kind of problem?
It is said the Deathclaw can hypnotize just
Oh, well, that's one I didn't expect.
when it walks up and boom, you're it.
Damn, okay, so apparently they think that death claws can hypnotize you if you look it in the eyes.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Could be. You know what, Harold?
Hey,
Here's 20 if you need it. No, I just feel like giving you money, Harold. Sloppy! I talked to Harold. The Deathclaw sounds pretty nasty. What can you tell me about it? What do you do around here? What's your problem? Deathclaw, Deathclaw, Deathclaw! Come on, what do you know about the Deathclaw? What's your problem? Don't make me pound it out of you. Deathclaw, scary, real scary. Looks neat, though. Wanna see it? You can take me to the Deathclaw? Yeah, Deathclaw, Deathclaw, gonna see the Deathclaw. Shut up and take me there. Never mind, you take care now. Let me save and then try to do that. Deathclaw? Question mark? Alright, sir, take me to the Deathclaw. Just shut up and take me there. Oh, there's an eggshell. That's great to see. Shotgun out. Ian, be prepared. My god, there's eggshells everywhere. Oh, I gotta level up. Cool. Let me just go to my character real quick, and maybe I can speak my way through the Deathclaw encounter.
Yeah, something tells me not.
Yeah. Shotgun counts as a gun, right? A shotgun counts as a small gun, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, pistols, SMGs, and rifles. Big guns is rocket launchers, flamethrowers, and miniguns. Energy weapons are cool. Let's get small guns to 101. Or actually, let's get it to 125. And we'll start doing big guns. Oh, there's a Deathclaw, and that's our first look at a mutant. Is there another one? There's not one over here, but let's see what we can, if there's anything we can find over here.
Yeah, why don't we go reason with that Deathclaw?
You know what? Maybe I will. You don't know. You wouldn't fucking know. Okay, my friend, my amigo, I'm gonna need help from you.
You're just that good of a lawyer.
No, that's me talking to Ian. I'm praying to my god, Ian. Oh, Ian, help! He's coming at me! Let me see if I can get... Gotta aim at the head. Alright. Hit the Deathclaw for 10 damage. Ian, you gotta help me out, man. He's right there. Wait a second. He's right there. Eyes!
He's in your face now.
I missed this son of a bitch! Yeah, dog meat, get him! Ah! Oh, the Deathclaw only hit me for 4 damage. Oh, never mind, it's hitting me for more. Hitting me for so much more. Dog meat, you're really not doing a lot of damage, bud. I now need to reload. Great.
I told you maybe this wasn't like the best thing you could do.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shotgun to the face. What? Yeah, I died.
Your bones
Yeah, you're dead.
Nah, we got this. I don't know what you mean. Harold! Or not Harold. Uncle Sloppy. It's time. I'm ready. Oh wait, first actually, what I was going to do... Take me to the Deathclaw. Shut up and take me there.
Uncle Sloppy is, you know, that uncle. Every family has an Uncle Sloppy.
Every family has an Uncle Sloppy that's like, hey kids, want to see a Deathclaw?
Hey kids, want to see a dead body? Ah! Oh wait, it's yours.
Oh wait, it's your sun-bleached corpse. Done. Let me see here. Let me go into my inventory real quick and see, because I have combat armor here. Is that better than my current armor? Oh yeah, armor class 19. Much better. And also, this rifle here will do 8 to 20 damage. A deagle will do 10 to 16. Might as well go with the rifle.
Yeah, anything that I think would allow you to like keep some distance.
Yeah. Actually, no. What I'm going to do.
This. Let dog meat tank this motherfucker.
What I actually plan to do here is. So let me heal myself first. Then I'm also going to put in my inventory another stim pack. And yeah, actually, let me switch over to my rifle instead of my shot. Well, how much range does my shotgun have? Yeah, shotgun only has 14 range. Hunting rifle it is then. And I have a stim pack in my inventory ready.
You got it this time. You got it. I have faith.
No, you don't. Shush. I don't believe you have faith.
Listen here. I am trying to be a supportive parent for once.
For once. Actually, I have a good idea. If I have a hold on. Critically hit in the left leg for 14 damage. A serious wound is inflicted. Yes! That's what I wanted. Let's move back 1. And shoot it in the face. 21 damage to the face. Ian, why aren't you helping me?
Well, because he's back there.
Eyes again, bitch. Deathclaw critically hit in the eyes for 33. I'm doing some major damage to him.
Okay, but now he's gonna tear your face off.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Jeez!
I know what I'm doing.
Sure you do.
Just because you have no faith in me. How did you shoot yourself, Ian?
The darkness
Really?
May you find more peace in that world than you found in this one.
Well, hot damn.
I feel like sun bleaching.
One more time. We got this.
You got this.
Yeah, no, I think the thing was Ian wasn't with me during that first thing, so I have to try and keep him with me. Shut up and take me there. Level up. Alrighty. How's my karma looking? 12. Not bad. Ian, you gotta stay with me, man. Inventory. How much does a first aid kit heal? Let's see. Oop, not what I want to do. Rifle. Could start with throwing a grenade at him, but I feel like that might not be effective.
Try it. Can you save right here?
I could. Deathclaw question mark, Deathclaw exclamation point. The two saves in this world.
Deathclaw? Deathclaw.
Deathclaw? Deathclaw! Okay. Left leg. You're not strong enough to use this weapon properly. What do you mean? Oh, right, strength requirement. That is true. Well, fuck it. It's worked a couple times. Let's see if it'll work again. Deathclaw. I missed. Ian?
Save me!
Why didn't you reload, Ian? Yeah, dog meat, get him. Eyes. Deathclaw is critically hit in the eyes for 64 damage. God damn. Yeah, killed him. Nope, downed him for a moment. He's not dead. Critically missed and took 5 damage, knocking down and hurting himself. Dog meat. Alrighty. Eyes again. 54 damage. Damn, this guy does not want to die.
Well, he's not supposed to be a Deathclaw, he's supposed to be the Deathclaw.
Yeah, I remember. Holy shit. Hit like a fucking shit brick house.
Brick house.
Nah, you heard me. Alright, give me a second. I need to close my door.
That's okay, give me a second to bring in the puppy that's built like a brick shit house. Oh, I'm sorry, a shit brick house.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, they want inside. Come on, Zelda, I promise we're not making fun of you on a stream on the internet.
That's what they all say.
Do you get made fun of a lot on internet streams?
Yeah.
Don't run, you dirty bitch.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, fine, Link came in. I got the good puppy.
Alright, let's load game and back to Deathclaw. We were close. I can feel it.
Were you? Were you? Because you really have no indicator of knowing.
I mean, though he was knocked down, right? So that's a good indicator usually. Ian, your help would be appreciated, man. I'm sorry, dog meat.
That translates as, Ian, please carry me.
You're goddamn right it does. That's the huge claw and strikes the monster. The death claw shakes and growls. Damn.
Not even the carriers are interested in
Yeah, okay, that was the last time we attempt the death claw for now.
You can always come back.
I know. I know I can. You're the one that said save there, and I'm like, I could, but that would make me want to do it more.
I also said I had faith in you.
Yeah, that was a lie. I could feel the faith not being there. I know you're ye of little faith. Ass wagon.
Well, these days, there's not a lot of faith to go around.
Gotta have some even when there's none to be had.
Link, shall we go see if your sister wants to come in?
She probably does. Would you like another caravan? Yes. Fabulous. Please come on January 20th. You'll leave then. As always, I will pay 200 hub bucks. Okay. What day is it now? January 16th. So I could wait 4 days. I could also check the map. Yeah, I want to go out and see. Okay, let's see here.
I really think you're just in an area you're not supposed to be in yet.
No, this is... I believe I'm in the right area. Because I forget how to get to... The big issue is Necropolis is the big area now. And I have to figure out how to get there. And I'm pretty sure the water merchants take you there. I could also go with these other, like, places as well. Like, I could go work with the Crimson Caravan instead of the water merchants right now. Or another caravan as well. The Maltese Falcon is the place to be. Good music, good drinks. Yeah, not what I've heard. Yeah, I think the other thing was I was using a gun that my character apparently does not have the strength for, which makes sense because they only have 4 strength. They have fair strength. Okay, so let me see here. Necropolis. Necropolis, the Hub, Raiders, Junktown. I wish they told us where Brotherhood of Steel was. Desert. Oh, we found an encounter, I think. Police officers of the Hub. Encounter a group of guardsmen on patrol.
Oh, well then you certainly don't want to kill them.
Falling apart. Yeah. I didn't have intention on killing them. Unless they were raiders. Is there anything else in this area that I should be worried about? No. We should tear the whole area down. What? Watch your back. This is in a safe place. I shouldn't be here. It's not safe. Keep your nose clean. Watch your scripts, guys. All right. Wait a second. Rocks. Okay, yeah. Everything seems to be okay here, I guess.
Apparently one ostrich egg costs $49.90.
Yeah. Makes sense. I wouldn't expect them to be cheap.
A lot of egg.
Yeah, it is a lot of egg. Alright, we're at the hub. Let's go back to the merchants. Okay, so I see now. Entrance, downtown, old town, merchants, and the heights is apparently the 5 places. We'll go to the merchants. Just love that the church apparently allows people to sleep on the floors. Would you like another caravan? Sure. Outstanding. We pay 200. Which route do you want to take? I guess to Junktown. Get the rest of the crew. Here's your payment, 200 caps. He pulls out an old dog-eared money bag and gives you the money. Get another 200 caps if you return with us to the hub. We'll rest here for a minute, or the caravan will live without you. How long before the caravan leaves? 2 hours. I think I'll take a look around before we go. Yeah, I want to check in with my buddy. The officer man. Mr. Sheriff Mayor, Merchant Man.
Hey, sometimes when you don't have very many people in your town, you gotta wear many hats.
Yeah. That man wears a fuck ton of hats.
Personally, it feels like a consolidation of power that should be appropriate, but hey.
Yeah, I'm the sheriff and the mayor. I appoint myself as sheriff, and as sheriff, I shoot you. Hello, Reaganator. Welcome to the stream. There's Killian.
Well, howdy. What can I do for you?
Good old Killian Darkwater.
What's there to do around here?
The scum pit's on the east side by the entrance. Great drinking place. Gizmos is near there. And if you're hurting, Doc Morp's your man.
Why are you talking about Gizmo like he's still alive? He's not alive. Oh no, he's just talking about his place.
I don't know, is his desk still there?
Gizmo fused with the desk during the Great War. A bomb landed on him, but it bounced because of how much blubber he had. And it just went... He saved an entire town. And now he just feels like everyone owes him. I saved 1 bomb out of 5,000. We're good. Okay, people, we're good. Yeah, we can go. Let's see here. Raiders. Wait, what? Yeah, you're a raider, and you're a raider. Shoot you for 17 damage. Ow. Love how my own teammates are like, yeah, sorry, I accidentally shot you in the back of the head. He was critically hit for 10 damage with no armor, critically hit for 18 with no armor, knocking the combatant to the ground. Ian was hit for 5 points. Okay, Ian's still alive then. Good.
Yeah, I didn't see the blood pool spread out under him.
Yeah. Let me go to my inventory. Alright, well first... Yeah, you're a caravaner. Okay, cool. Ian, come back here. I also need to heal myself, but first... Which one of you long-haired muscle men is Ian? You are.
they did use all the same player models.
Yeah. I mean, when you have limited assets, you use what you have.
Yeah,
I do not blame them.
We're all about reusing assets because gamers want games for cheaper, but they want them in a reasonable amount of time.
What was your take on Nintendo's whole $90 game price?
Caveat: this is my personal opinion and not the opinion of my employer.
Right. I mean, yeah.
That
So
always has to be said.
Caveat about this: my mother works for Epic Games. However, not every opinion she has is the opinion of Epic. She is her own person. Go on.
Actually, every opinion I have on this stream in particular is going to be all about my personal opinion. Deathmax says your friend has a mega echo. Hell yeah, I do. I don't know what's going on with that, because it's only on the stream that happens. But we got the mad reverb, and I'll take it.
I think it might just be because you're in an area with no soundproofing.
That might be true. I think, as a big Mario Kart fan, I want to believe what they said was, oh yeah, no, it'll definitely, wait till you see it, it'll definitely be worth the money. But I am not. I am a little, call me skeptical. Like, I know how much games cost, like, and I'm all for paying devs, but there's also a limit to how much people can spend. I mean, especially right now, right?
Right.
I think $90 is going to be rough for folks.
And I believe everyone can agree, like, again, there's the whole thing of, like, I remember we were talking about this before, where it's like, games, yes, more people, like, the thing is, if you adjusted for inflation, Earthbound for the SNES was $69.95, which comes out to $144 in today's money.
Which is a freaking legendary game.
It is an amazing game. However, might I just say that one of the big things about that is that the amount of people who are playing video games and stuff like that isn't as big as it is today. Like, there's a whole, like, the market has expanded so widely. We now have mobile games, which is a market you can hit. You have more consoles and stuff like that you could hit now and make money on. And while some people want to have their games be very exclusive to their console, there's a lot of things where it's like, if you decide to open the markets a bit, you get the money. You do get money.
We'll see how well the market does it, because there will always be people that are like, oh my god, it's Nintendo, they can do no wrong. There'll be other people who are like, I will do it, but only because it's a Mario Kart game or Mario game or, fill in X game.
Yeah.
But I think my personal opinion is I think the majority of the market will look at that and go, no. They'll start looking at indie games, I think.
Right. I mean, indie games have been, like, I remember I was talking with a friend of mine. Indie games have been booming, and it's caused a lot of people to expect more of their video games now. Like, they're like, oh yeah, these AAA games, and it's like, meanwhile you have Larian who made Baldur's Gate 3, you have a lot of games that have been made by non-AAA studios and or indie people. I'm not saying Larian is indie, but I am saying that they aren't a AAA game studio, and I might be wrong about that. Like, I could be very wrong.
No, I think you're what did you say again? I think I spaced out for a second.
I was saying that games like Baldur's Gate 3, which was not made by AAA game studio, but instead was made by Larian, should open up kind of the eyes of people to be like, has opened up the eyes of people to be like, we can expect more of these AAA game studios to produce better games.
Yeah. I mean, the benefit of going with someone like an indie studio is not necessarily the visual quality, although they can decide to put their efforts into that. Again, look at Larian. It's that they don't have a problem with risk. You know, I think I said this a week ago or a couple of weeks ago. The industry itself is extremely risk-averse right now. And the benefit of indies are they can handle risk because for a lot of indies, it's not necessarily about the money, right? They're doing it in their spare time, they're doing it in small teams, they're financing it themselves. So they're not worrying necessarily about risk, and they can mitigate that by putting in more time or what have you. And that gives them the opportunity to really create and take a chance. Whereas bigger companies they can't justify putting $100 million into a game that they're not sure will return that.
Right. I mean, there's the whole thing of, like, games nowadays, unfortunately, are data-driven.
Yeah, you and I talked about that. Yeah, there's a lot of testing that happens, with focus groups and surveys online and all of that, and you try to bring the data in. But then again, that's all about reducing risk, right? If you can tell the future about whether or not your game is going to do well, you can justify putting money in. But you know what? That's getting further away from the idea that games are an art form.
So the Crimson Caravan apparently takes us everywhere in the game, because I just talked to them, hoping to get more money, and they were like, so apparently talking to the paymaster, I guess, of the Crimson Caravan, or the schedule person, and they're saying they go to all the hot spots: Brotherhood of Steel, Junktown, Necropolis, and the Boneyard. So apparently that'll take us to the Boneyard and Brotherhood of Steel. The pay.
There you go.
Our pay is the best. 800 script, and yes, this is for each way, but you don't have to do both. This is a pretty tough caravan ride, and you're almost guaranteed to run into some raiders or worse. We have no sissies on our caravans, and you better have plenty of ammo. We leave on February 17th. Are you interested? Oh, I could try hitting on her, apparently. Sure, no, I think I'm interested in you, and maybe. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think she actually, if you hit on her, you have to have an 8 in charisma or something, and I don't think I have that. But let's try it. Well, you are interesting and very different from most people. Show me what you've got, tough guy. She leads you to the corner. Oh, damn. On the way back, she slips you a few things. Done. Well, you can last for quite a while. God damn!
I didn't know you could do that in this game.
Yeah. Cool, the next one going out is February 17th. Come back then, and I'll put you in the caravan. As always, a pay 600 script. Okie dokie. She apparently gave me something, so let me check my character and see if I have any item. She gave me Mentats, Buff Out, and a Psycho. What the hell? Carrie!
Look at that! You're a hoe!
Apparently.
You just got paid for a little action. With drugs, no less.
You're a lawyer. You could use these, right? Crush up the Buff Out and snort it on your desk. That reminds me of, I had a a D&D campaign that I did before, where we basically did 80s themed. Have I told you about this? The 80s themed D&D, where your healing was bumps of healing powder.
No. I think I would remember that.
It was hilarious. I loved it. Alright, let me... Save game. LA Boneyard. Take me there, buckaroo. Ow. Well, fine. Call me BK, because I'm about to give it to you my way. Well, I'm trying to... Game, I'm trying to see if they're caravan people. Okay. Raider, 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 and Raider. Alright, cool. Eeny, meeny, miny. What do you mean I can't shoot? Oh, because I gotta fucking reload. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Yeah, dog meat. Fuck her up. Ah! Why do you shoot me? Why do you shoot Ian? Ah, I got killed.
The darkness of the afterlife is all that awaits you now. May you find more peace.
I think you're trying to punch above your weight class a bit, kid.
No, I think I just... The issue there was I was not healed all the way. Like, that one specifically, I was at 39, and I believe my health has increased, actually, from that. Also, my weapon was not reloaded.
That could also be a problem, yes. But I do have to call it a night.
Alright. Well, in that case, everyone, thank you for joining the stream. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. As always, comment if you have any games that you want to see me play. I recently played Bloodbark, which... holy shit.
That did look fun. That looks very fun.
It was something. And with that, all I have to say is remember, be good people.
Good night, folks.